Now we have another person that is used to come at our Grand Club Open Mics. Is Sophia, and her artist name is Rozeen.
Yes.
And if you listen to Radio Ara, you already listen to her songs too, because we sometimes play her songs. So, how are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Today?
I'm very good. I'm very excited to be here and
to play.
Very happy to play. Yes, of course. Because only good artists play here, I see. So, I'm very happy to be a part of this.
Yeah, we are very lucky to have good artists playing here today. We had Andrea Galetti. He was the first one who played at 12 o'clock, and then we had Kinga Rose. I played some songs too, and then we had Robert Aronen. He was the last one, and the next one will be Fabian. If you are watching the live since the beginning, so Fabian, I did already an interview with him before Robert's set. And how did you hear about the Groen Club, Sophia?
About the Groen Club? I think just through friends. I didn't really know about it for a long time. And then one of the musicians once told me, oh, did you hear there's something called the Groen Club? It's like a society of songwriters. And I looked it up on the internet, and it seemed very nice, very well organized. And I was a bit shy to come and play, I have to say, but then my friends were like...
tells that.
Yeah, because you are like this family, you know, like a group of people that you have the impression that you know one another so well already. So it always feels a bit, you know, hard to kind of...
But we are so glad
find the courage, but...
We are so glad always to discover new talents. For us, for me, it's one of the reasons I love to do the open mics, is really to discover new people, new talents, new singers.
Yes.
So.
But then I just decided to come and see one of the open mics. And when I came in, you were singing actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I think it was the second part where you.
And then you thought, oh no, I don't want.
No, I was like, oh, that's really nice, and that was back in Up Down, I think.
Oh my God!
So
it
that
was a long
some time ago. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that's really nice. And then Lata played a song, and I just told myself, let's just try. Like, you just have to come once and see. And I didn't want to come alone, so the first time, so I asked a friend of mine, a guitarist, to come and play a few songs with me to feel a bit less. But then very quickly, I saw that you were very open and very nice. So
I think your first time was at the Rock Hall Cafe.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I can remember that with the guitarist. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because you play the keyboard.
Yes.
So you write the songs, and this friend helped you to do the instrumental.
Yes, he also helped me with the songs, to do some arrangements and
you can tell her his name if you want.
Tom, I will just say
okay.
Tom. His Farmer is his artist name, and yeah, normally we didn't really play together till then, but since I didn't want to play alone and I didn't really have a guitarist at that time, I just asked him, and he was very open to do it, and it was very nice. I remember when I came, they told me, oh, let's do a sound check, and I just came in, and you were all eating, you know, and like watching me, and
we
I
eat
was
a lot at the group.
and I was like, oh no, now I have to do the sound check in front of everyone, but it was alone, because you know it was just to see with the keyboard, and it was like I had like this little private concert already before, you know.
Yeah, because I think on that day you were the only one who played the keyboard, so.
Yeah, so I had to do this. Yes, so there was like like a bit on the spot, but it was good because you know I was a bit more used to play in front of you.
And so it's not so terrible as people think and say.
No, it's okay. It's very nice when the people are super nice, and you just quickly get in the mood of, you know, just happily playing music with other people. So it's if you want to come, you should.
Yeah, it's not the first time that I hear that people are afraid to come to the Groen Club open mic because they are sometimes a bit impressed with the musicians and so. But we are very chill. We are not elitists at all. We love to discover new talents and new people. The open mic is also made for people who don't want to play a whole gig but want to show what they do. So don't be afraid if you are an artist to come to the Ground Club open mic. Really, we don't bite.
Very nice. Yeah, I think it's also the fact that you are musicians who have been playing for a long time already. So when you come from the outside, you feel like this new, musician. And because you are all like very chill and you know everyone. But yeah, it's like in school, where you have the different groups of people. You just have to. Yeah, but the courage to come.
It's not because sometimes it's not because people play a lot that they are better or less good. Because we had a girl at the last open mic. It was here 3 months ago, and she was very shy and she didn't play for a long time, and she was afraid not to be good enough. And then when she began to play and to sing, oh my God, that was so beautiful.
Wow.
I really cried that day. I really cried. She really made me cry. If she sing us, Salut Vivi.
Vivi, I don't know.
And her songs were so beautiful that when I went to the stage to present the next one, I was still having the tears in my eyes. So. And she was like a long time without playing. So you see, people can also do magic, even if they are not professional musicians or if they are not playing all the time. And you have this too. You really impressed us too when you played the first time at the open mic. Yeah, you have a huge talent, and you are a good musician. You are also a good keyboard player, not only a good singer.
Thank you.
Your songs are good. What we like with your songs, it reaches a large scale of people. You play songs that fits to everybody, to the young people, and also to also people from other generations don't find it boring or meaning. The texts are meaningful, so it's really a music style that fits in every style of radio, every kind of radio too. From mainstream
nice.
to the alternative, to the other radios like Radio Ara. Like I told you, we are playing a lot on the radio. And how did it all begin for you with the music? Since when do you play music and do you sing?
Well, I think like the official beginning, you could say, is when I went to the conservatoire in Luxembourg. So when I was 9, I started, taking music lessons, and I was playing viola and piano for about like 11, 12 years there. So it was more classical at the beginning, but I always liked to write my own lyrics, and I was always a big fan of, more pop, soul, rock musicians, and also through my dad, who is a very big rock blues fan. He always played us,
nice
songs, and
you have a good father.
Yes, he's watching, by the way. So.
You have a good daughter, she has a good father.
And so, I learned a lot of music styles through him, and then with the classical combined, I guess it gave a kind of mix that I'm just putting into my songs now. And so I was writing a lot by myself and starting to, explore chords and things like that. And then with time...
How old were you when you started to write songs?
In high school, I guess.
So very young.
Yeah, like when I was a teenager, I would say.
Like 13, 14 years old?
Yeah, something like that. I started
Okay.
And then I studied musicology, and with time we could choose different kind of lessons, and some of the lessons were more pop music, and then I also had the chance to record the first song in a studio, which was a very nice experience.
Yeah, that's so great to work in the studio.
That was just awesome.
I love it.
And so I decided to study for my, I changed after my bachelor. I changed to a music school that was a bit more modern music, and then I also did like a songwriting course in England. So
in England,
all came, yeah.
So in the heart of the thing.
Yeah, but it was an online course. But still, like it helped me so much. Like it was very. I never thought an online course could be so enriching, and it was super nice. And this gave me also the inspiration, to explore the music scene here in Luxembourg, and it pushed me to come to the open mic as well, and just kind of set off from there. So
now you are also sending you're releasing some songs and sending it to the radios.
Exactly. Yes, I'm soon releasing my first EP, so we are finalizing this. And we have just a few things to do with the cover and like a few, but it's all recorded. It's just a matter of time when it's released, and then I will do a little release concert for sure. And
I hope so. We want to be there.
Yes, I have a first.
So, do you want to mention the musicians with who you are working with for the EP?
For this EP, it was mostly with my producer Tom, so Farmer, as his artist name. And I also had my guitarist, whom I'm also playing with, Laurent, who is a very good guitarist, and he studied jazz, and he did some of the guitar parts on the EP. And the rest, I did some of the producing as well, so I did the piano on it, of course, and the singing, and then some drums. I'm also producing a bit, but I'm not like very good at it, but I'm trying. But like Heartleaf, the first single was, for example, produced by me, so I was quite.
And what does inspire you for your lyrics?
Well, a lot of it was at that time was heartbreak, of course. I mean, everyone, but not only. Like some of the songs are more on the sad side, some of them are more on the hopeful side, and some of them are just about like self-reflection songs about just fears and personal demons and stuff like that. Like all intense things, that inspire art, I guess. So
nice. So today you are playing a set with Sven.
Yes, exactly.
Sven, who is in the Broom Club since the beginning, and he helps us a lot. So we are so grateful that he's always there.
But he didn't want to come to do the interview with me. I don't know why.
But he will have one. He will
have working one on the shadows. He said, okay.
Decorative looks very good on the
So, talking also about courses, don't forget that Lata Gouveia is also giving workshops, songwriting workshops. If you have to have more information, you can go to latagouveia.com.
It's singer-songwriter workshop.
Yeah, singer-songwriter.
There's a performance thing to it as well.
So it's very helpful. Me, it helped a lot, these lessons. So if you want to have more information, go to Lata's website, latagouveia.com.
Or just write.
Or write him directly if you know him. So
it's funny because there's like a voice behind the phone answering.
It's a cameraman.
Yeah, exactly. Streams.
So Fabian is ready for his set. Thank you so much, Sophia.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
If you want to know more about Sophia, you can go to her Facebook page, Rozeen.
Rozeen Music, so Rozeen. Rozeen Music is like the, how do you say, like if you write the link, it's like, facebook.com/Rozeen Music, and then also rozeenmusic.com for my website. And I also have an Instagram, so go follow me there if you want.
So, and don't miss also her news, because she's releasing an EP very soon. So you keep us in touch too. I hope that we will see you at the other open mics in the future,
and we'll see
for
her
your
at 5
own
o'clock as well.
gigs. And today, don't miss her with Sven Zauber. And Sven has LPs from his new album Another Day here, if you want to have one.
And we will also play one of his songs.
Oh, great. That's nice. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you later.
Yes, of
and
course.
And now, prepare yourself for Fabian's set.